Oh man, I look frazzled. This is my longest shift today with the new job. What am I on week number 3, I think. My goodness, I'm torn between morning shifts and night shifts. I don't know, they're all rough. It's just nice to have so much day ahead of me to look forward to. Anyway, well, hello, Shabbat Shalom, and welcome. When you stumble upon this live, I wish you how. And the first thing I did this morning was, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. What can I say? The first thing I did was open the old phone, check out. Okay, what's going on these YouTube streets yet again? I mean, so much has been happening. I'm doing reactins, and so I stumbled. I went on a rant from my super secret job, where I hope a certain celebrity doesn't make any sort of conspiracies about what it is I do for a living. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be on CNN. Just sent me a video. Well, okay, all right, I'm down. Thank you, Crystal. Shout out to Crystal. What's up, Saffrons? It's great to see you. I gotta say, I'm starting to enjoy thoroughly so much. And I'm not getting tired of saying this, that I enjoy anything in general. Like, God bless. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying that I'm doing this consistently. And all it took was just getting that sense of like, there's the 2 months where I wasn't working, but I was doing like the side gig, the eBay gig. I don't feel like I need that structure, man. I need to feel like I'm a part of the community, doing something, doing working, and doing reacting, and this feels good. And I thank every one of you. I'm not tired of doing it. Like I've said before, I prefer celebrities to glaze their audience instead of their audience to constantly glaze, simp, defend blindly, the golden god. But I digress. And thank you. What's up, Seafowls? See, I'm glad that the number of those of you that come and check out what's going on doingreacting.com is like, yo, yeah, let's see what's going on. He said he'd be on, and oh my god, he's on. That would shock my old colleague from the old podcast. Oh, and I got a excellent comment, excellent like chef's kiss comment. The clear professional what is it, impression that I did. If you saw that little brief clip where I'm doing an impression, clearly I'm not trying to match Triple T's voice. I was trying to explain everything in a summary, and then I acted like, essentially like he did, scared like a bitch. And remember, this is the most important information you're gonna hear for this year and the next. Moving forward, make sure you moisturize your hand thoroughly and carefully. Okay, get a good rinse and lather, just in case a bitch comes up on you and you gotta give the five palm salute. If you gotta give I don't want people, getting a little cut on some stubble or anything. Let's, hashtag protect the palms, because these bitches be on the streets right now, rolling up on people over some YouTube nonsense, trying to get some clout for their YouTube chat, doing the YouTube channels, reactings, and the music connections. I remember when that guy, the T guy, was like, he was a simp for church, right? And yeah, look, I do not. You're allowed to love whoever you want. If that's, I'm being very clear about that. But it's amazing. Like, so he was all in for church, and then when Calhoun would visit his panels, he became all in for Calhoun. He's wherever the wind blows, and I've learned a thing or two about people like that. So, this is the video where this is the most confusing Upchurch IG compilation collection I've seen in my life. This is the one he's talking about. I hang out with the K boys and the Hood boys, and this is somebody that's angry at Calhoun, so of course they're gonna get the spotlight, just like when I was angry at Tony Dodge and angry at Xana May and angry at all those names that people have forgotten regarding the damage that we've done. We successfully chased them off the internet. There's other people that I impacted in the name of Creek Squad, Crack Squad, with their blessing, with their payment and glazing. Without further ado, let's get into it, huh?
Fucking
Garbage!
I fucking hate that motherfucker.
Tell us a little bit why you hate
him
so Adam Calhoun.
Because for one, he jumped genres, right? He wanted to be a fucking rapper.
Oh.
He did. God. And then
Don't you ever evolve on any kind of taste. That's the thing I'm talking about. You have to like this thing. And if you dare change your mind about the one thing and you think about the other thing, well, then that's too many things. And then we can't just pigeonhole you on one side. It's going to get too gray. We need it strictly black and white, which is why Upchurch says in this very compilation, he knows how to get along with the Triple K boys and those hood guys. All right, so more of this fella talking about why he hates a person because he changed his flavor being an artist. How dare you, Mr. Calhoun? Or Mr. I think Upchurch called you Mr. Calzone. Mr. Calzone, you can't come up with this stuff.
Then he jumped genres trying to fucking snake his way into something.
And guess who his fucking, whether he want to say it or not, guess who it was?
Who his dad was?
Yeah.
Upchurch.
Did I tell y'all? I told you. I said, look.
That's him, not
All these fucking yedums running around, their shit's finna start fucking unraveling.
Bro, your shit has been unraveling for freaking 2 years, just about. Keeps on getting worse and worse. And I actually wanted to compile. I wanted to take some time. It's serious when I decide to get a pen and paper because I just can't shut my mouth. I speak 200 words per minute, and clearly I move around a lot just to distract you because this is a low production kind of deal here. But I want to start writing a list of every person you done beefed with. What was it? Calhoun, the Chase Matthew, the Just in Time. Literally, the man had nothing to do with it. Deerdorf, Ripta, your mother, and I hope she's doing well. Patty, I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Sorry, you were so kind to me. And I'm sure this could go on. I just want to go through the list, and you see one person start talking about Mr. Calhoun, and you think it's just as bad as what you're experiencing. It must be so thick in that head of yours, man. What a blissful place to be.
And doing fucking backfiring. Do you hear that fucking noise? It's a lot of fucking backfiring. Now, you damn right it is.
By God, I think he's onto something.
That's because the real always fucking prevail. And when it's time for everyone to see who's real, well...
What about the real people that you said were not real but ended up being real? Did they prevail? Huh? Uh-huh.
Well, fake motherfuckers can't do that because they ain't never been this before. What are you doing awake at night? Getting milk, bitch. The fuck you do? Shut up. Go to...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because he's like getting milk right now and he's proving the point that he's always so unbothered. He is the most unbothered man on the planet, that he makes sure to chronicle it and mention it at least once a video, which equates to roughly, let me do the math, about 60 videos per day. I don't give a shit. Look at me. I'm just a regular guy. I go to like Whole Foods markets and buy organic stuffs and then share clips of small YouTubers that have an opinion that is not in your favor. Yeah. Okay. Doing milking.
Go to fucking bed. You go to fucking bed. I'm your fucking dad, Yedem.
That's a reference, I think, obviously, to Adam Calhoun's one of my favorite songs, Upchurch, Go to Sleep or Go to Bed. And you know what? That seems so sincere. That sounded like he just heard the diss track for the first time. I guarantee you, after hearing all those bars, after hearing that decent diss song, he was quiet the whole time, like pouty face. And then after the track is finished, he's like, "You go to bed." I can imagine that. He's up right now, and he's gonna be up 5 days from now. He sleeps but once a month, so I hear. 'Tis the legend of the Creek Squad. I don't know. I'm lost with how many squads. HB, Crack Squad, Creep Squad, whatever the case. The good ones, though, my respect and condolences. Let's see. You go to bed.
Shut up. Go to fucking bed. You go to fucking bed. I'm your...
Yeah, I gotta make that my ringtone. Oh, that was such a bad laugh. I don't care. Clip it, spread it. There's your next clip there, Upchurch. And your CMD Merlin independent company a lot of my supporters and not so supporters have been looking this up and trying to determine if it is you or if they're doing this in your interest. Again, so far, you've tried to strike my video so I'd get that would be my second copyright strike. So you're trying to get rid of me like you've successfully done with other channels with people's blessings because everybody was ignorant and simping. And then why would your dumbass company try to get a revenue spread or share for 4 seconds of a song that you play at the end of your videos? And I ain't trying to monetize shit. Like, no, is somebody thinking? Somebody's targeting me because it's not a bot. It's legitimately Merlin CMT. I showed the picture. Check out the post. Let me know or don't. I love mysteries. You go to bed. Merlin CMD. You go to bed.
Your fucking dad, get him. Get your ass in the bed or I'll whoop it with the Bible belt, motherfucker. Oh, this
This is clever. He's a funny guy.
bullshit they've been doing the past few years, it was making everybody mad.
Like you and your community, copy that. I understand.
Because they're like doing all this fucking doing propaganda, doing crying, doing bitching, doing pussyisms on the fucking internet.
Doing propagandas, like being completely wrong about a true crime tragedy, right? Propagandisms.
It's actually starting to unravel, for real. I mean, look around. All the fake bullshit that ain't casted on everybody is coming back. Fucking
That he casted? That he all the fake bullshit that Okay, all right. He does it maybe a little bit. Yo, I can see my reflection in the freaking. There's just pupil, man. Just pupil, barely whites.
20-fold, motherfuckers. Me and Chris Hosier are homeboys. We ride fucking Harleys with each other. We fucking talk about.
We skip on the beach holding hands with each other. We lick ice cream like over crossed arms, like he licks my ice cream and I like his. We like long walks on the beach. I already said that, but we really like those walks. We love the water together. We get the little floaties on. We have a great time together, Hoosier and I. Who? Yeah.
But our problems with each other, we fucking hang out. We have a good time. We make music. Fucking Dagburn just fucking smacked one of fucking Adam Calhoun's friends and fuck.
I love that you're riding the Dagburn train now. And all of the Creek Squad, Crack Squad people have unified under the banner of the Dagburn Man. And we have Upchurch's blessing now. So all the simps, with the exception of, according to PBR's clip, thank you for sharing that, the Rusty Truck Man came out of retirement just to say that Dagburn could possibly get charges filed. What a bitch move, dude. Come on, the man defended himself by two people who drove 19 hours to go harass him from some YouTube dumbassery. What a shitty take. What a dumb thing to say and share. I don't even care for speculation. Like, why even put it out there?
Fucking hit the other one so hard he fell on the fucking ground at Piggly Wiggly or some shit. Yes, everything is. The karma is coming back. Karma's like, what's up, bitches? I'm here. And I'm in the fucking Batmobile today. All these motherfuckers that claim they was my homeboy, they're my friend.
I take issue to your reference of Batman, okay? You keep Batman out your mouth. That's not even a threat, okay? That's just a demand at this point. No Superman, no Batman for you. You mess with Marvel. Don't touch DC. You go to bed.
And they got my back. The same motherfuckers who like, do something wrong with Upchurch, man. I don't know what's going on.
Something's wrong with Upchurch, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm literally saying that right now, but he's using a different kind of voice.
With him, them motherfuckers, it's like somebody just like had some truth serum dust and just was like, and they all inhaled it and started telling the truth about themselves. Because now they're online, they're like, oh, I'm trying to find God. I'm trying to find who I am. I don't know who I am. Me, I don't know who the fuck I am.
I recently found God. This can't be. There's no way. No way. He just happened to go into my live yesterday. There's no way he's been following my shit. No fucking way, man. I mean, no way.
Damn, I need help. I'm trying to find me. And it's like, y'all are all telling on your fucking self. Keep doing it. I'm just looking around smiling like a crazy person. I'm like, yes, yes, tell the truth.
Crazy no, not like, just you are a crazy person. I know some people think you're preaching some guru ass shit, like better than Jesus ever did to some degree, like words and history. I love the way you really enunciated his. Like, are you like going against the patriarchy now? Are you a feminist? See, his is in his Tory, and his is in it. So it was the men that wrote his story. Like, I don't know, man. Work on being profound. You might be getting there, or not completely at all.
Dun 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 dun. That's what I hear in the background. Dun 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 dun. See, because it's backfired to the sense of like, sure, we may have lost a few people that react to my shit, right? But they didn't really like us any fucking ways. They were doing it because they had to. Then Adam's like, dude, I got an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking.
All right, I'm a little confused. Is you referring to his camp, bro? Like, loyal poor Captain Kurt, I think, is still reacting to your music, but you burned him. Damn, I mean, that was kind of karmic for him, given everything he's done. But who are you talking? Is this projection? Or just you're that blind that you only follow the perception that you want to believe, not the one you actually see? It's the one you have in your head, and then you just make it a reality by projecting what you want to be the truth, being the truth, which has been something of your history. I hope that wasn't as confusing as that. Okay.
I'm gonna do a rap.
Checking comments soon, by the way.
Rapping on them. Yeah, fuck yeah. By the way, you're a fucking disgrace to motherfuckers who have your actual accent. There's other people who have that accent that make it sound cool. You just sound like a fucking, like, I want to play on the fucking jungle gym. Yeah, that's what you sound like. Anyways, what I was saying was,
For the record, I don't think he sounds like that whatsoever. Insert joke here. But hey, you're really great at exaggerating.
sure, the little fucking froggy toad looking motherfuckers like the flawed dude, they might have left, but who the fuck? Nobody wants that guy on your team any fucking way. I mean, look at him. He looks like a fucking crab apple that fell in the sewage and got like peanut doo doo on it. That's what he is. He talks like that. He fucking acts like that, and he just
Intellectual right here.
he's one of them motherfuckers. Gross. You don't want that guy on your team anyway, right? But what they didn't expect was,
I can just imagine like all of his diehard simps in the comments sounding like Beavis and Butthead going, Creek Squad, HP, peanut doo doo.
even more motherfuckers starting to speak up. See, they thought they was gonna scare everybody into not fucking,
Bro, you're still talking about you, especially with intimidation tactics, man.
into not taking up for what's right. It ain't about taking up for me. It's about taking up for what's right. Because that's for everyone. And they didn't expect fucking working class fucking jack motherfuckers with neck tattoos that go to work every day that fucking please their old ladies and will smack the fuck out of you, or now
I have a security gate and guards. You're not important enough, too. I'm in touch with the people. I am secluded on this ranch with yes men. I'm in touch with the people.
getting up and being like, yo, man, if you don't like church, fuck you. And you know why? Because those ain't the people you can be like, hey, dude, hold up, dude. I'll give you $500 to fucking to do and say and fuck up church. And they're like,
Bro, this is okay. I was in that community for 4 months. That happened on the inside. Literally, there were the people that were known as like the money individuals that would always be around to encourage the people that actually would hit the live button and dedicate themselves to attempting to have a channel. There were those that would be behind the scenes talking about how rich they were and how they were going to make you rich. If I know Seafowls knows exactly a couple of examples, and there are some even further, deeper in this echelon, this cult that won't acknowledge that it is like a cult. It goes even deeper than that, where I've seen solicited payments, and I still got receipts that There's somebody I upset when I went back and revisited this because I profusely apologized to her because she was so angry that I apologized to PBR and that I would go to a chat that she didn't approve of. She used 2 different screen names. I got to just look up her email and determine it was her. Jamie, leave me alone, lady. I know it's been like 48 hours and I'm not saying you're scared. I know you're a bit unhinged, but you've lied about PhDs and law degrees. I know it's you with the sock accounts. Just stop it. So silly. This is the Crack Squadians. I don't call them Creek Squad because Creek Squad to me are the people that care enough to try to reach out to this man and ask for accountability or actually a critique or something. It's okay to be like, yo, man, I loved this song and all that. You know, you mean a lot to me. You've done this, that, the other. But always and never saying anything when it's a little sketchy, never really, and then encouraging that, you're one of the worst.
Like, smacks the fucking money out their hand. And they're like, motherfucker, I make my own fucking money. I don't need your money. All kind of different groups fuck with me. You wanna know why? Because I, as an artist, am like, I'm like an attribute that most of the world has lost. And most of all different kind of groups.
Just checking on y'all real quick. Just checking. I always look for some new name. What's up, Sherry? Yo, cruising. Welcome, welcome. All right. I had the same question. Okay, let's see. And let me see. Are you? No, get out of here. Get out of here. And Apple Creek. Apple Creek is that content farm that is doing great, sharing all of this stuff. So either the Upchurch camp has said, yeah, I'm good with the PR. All good. I don't even want to pay them. Just do the thing, or they're being paid. One of the two. I think they reacted to PBR and said something in regards to him saying that they were doing this without his permission. So you can check their channel out. Shout out to the original content creator.
Wish they had more of this attribute, which is what?
Reporting my channel. Oh, God. Please get as unhinged as you want. It makes when I actually look at the comments later far more entertaining. I don't mind any of it. Do your thing. I remember your name. You were unhinged over on his channel. Now you're over here. Welcome. Shabbat shalom, sir.
Loyalty, respect for others. To get respect, you gotta give it. That's why these other motherfuckers ain't got no respect from nobody, because they don't give it. They don't think they have to earn it. They think dude, you need fucking $500 fucking dollars. Nah.
Again, sounds super familiar, sir. Projecting again.
You ain't gonna sell out on your homies for $500, are you? No. Well, if you're paying motherfuckers to do that, well, then somebody obviously paid you to be in the position you're in. No. If you're in a group of people that you have loyalty and respect with, then you shouldn't be able to be fucking bought. I mean, hey, if you bitching about fucking...
You know how those communities work. I mean, I wonder to what extent you really, really know, honestly. I mean, you're there's a little tell here in your poker play.
Paying your dues to get where you're at, well, then you could probably be bought by somebody paying you. Period. That's why all kind of different groups fuck with me. The cops fuck with me. Shout out to Cheatham County, National City. Fucking bikers fuck with me. Fucking hood people fuck with me. Motherfucker, I've been in a room full of, like, Klans members, and then the next weekend be with all my hood homies. You know why?
Okay. All right. 10 toes down. Full chest out. This very public figure, successful, 3.3 million subscribers, country rap legend, is advertising that he's hanging out with the Triple K homies and the Hood homies. Is that another brand of something out there? Are those like Yeezys? What are we specifically talking about? Was that like a code? Were you uncomfortable to say something else? So Triple K homies, Hood homies. Are they diametrically opposed to one another? Would they maybe not get together at the same barbecue? Okay, I'm just very intrigued in this terminology you've chosen in this particular little IG story. Interesting. I'm certain that's gonna be clipped. Although I'm not the one that gives enough of a shit. I'll sure doing reacting. I'll do that.
Because there's a understanding between everybody.
Yeah, they hate each other because of the color of their skin. But I get it. The common denominator. You're like Elvis, right? Everybody can see that. Triple gay K homies and hood homies. They all understand, bro. Look, I'm in Florida. There's a lot of hood-esque areas here. I worked in a family-owned and operated liquor store. The demographic was typically of Black American descent, Black people. Like, it's okay to say that if that's what you wanted to say. Hood homies. I guess I'll go with that. I'm just saying, personally, you're the public figure. I don't think I've ever seen you with hood homies. This is just getting weird now, sir. I know you had that one. What happened to the BX Beast Boy? That was another gooner that got busted in your camp, right? Even though you went after Chase Matthews for days and days and days because he had somebody who had a history separate from him, but he was guilty by association. And if it applies to him, it should apply to you, right? By your own definition.
For real. If my homie's having a cookout with a bunch of his black buddies, I'm not gonna be like, dude, can I come?
Thank you for clarifying. Black buddies. Okay. And I'm not doing this like I'm not cancel culture. Nope. I'm just, he said he hangs out with the KKK. That's all, that's all I'm saying. And then right after that, hood homies. Okay.
Dude, can I come and fucking film it and say, hey, I'm doing rapping? No. Because he's obviously hanging out with all his black homies this weekend. Same for me. Vice versa. It's a fucking respect thing. It's a understanding thing. When you don't understand yourself or your people, you end up like these.
I ain't met a single black dude, and there's a lot in my area that has listened to your music or knows who you are. Trust me, in the years that I've known of you, I've tried. I went to a funeral of a friend, and some of the people that graduated high school knew about you, and like 2 customers when I worked for a corporate chain knew about you. That's about it. But I'm only speaking for Florida here.
Motherfucker, look, I get it. There's gonna be some people. It's like, dude, that's fucking racist.
It ain't racist, man. But the whole like, I hang with the KKK. That's just. I mean, if you have a moral standard, kicking it with them, it's a little weird to be proud of because of this understanding that you are a legend and people, you love it when people simp for you, blah, blah, blah. But I can't get with that. I can't. The KKK are all scumbags. There is no exception. Yes, I mean that with my whole chest, 10 toes down, but you hang with them. Oh, okay. Is that what he meant? I mean, that's what I heard.
Motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
You'd like that, I know. Your CMD Merlin company keeps trying, but they ain't doing.
Shut up. There's a difference in realistic and racist. Realistic is just saying what the fuck it is. I know the world is not used to fucking hearing that anymore, and everybody's fucking saying it.
So you just hang out with the KKK and it just is what it is. Okay. Now I won't look at it any other way. It just is what it is.
Script and wearing a fucking costume, but some of us just don't want to fucking do that. Being racist is going out of your way to fucking antagonize someone who don't look like you. That's what.
I think the definition just is a little further, but okay. I mean, that fits.
What you motherfuckers do. That's what you motherfuckers do. Not us. Not us. That's why on the news it's always like,
especially when you're hanging out with the KKK, right? Definitely don't do any of that. They would never talk about anything like that. Jew hating stuff, hating on them hood homies over there. It's the last thing they talk about, even though it's their whole ideology, indoctrination, swastika stuff. Yeah.
Like, oh, this black guy totally beat the F out of white dude for no reason. And they do it vice fucking versa. Yeah, we ain't fucking listening to these motherfuckers anymore. None of us are. And you want to know why it's a fucking revolving thing that keeps happening over and over and over? Because you don't have the real fucking story. The real fucking story is over here in America. There was already a certain fucking DNA of white person, and there was already a certain DNA of black person. And they both fucking lived with each other and lived around each other and had no fucking problem whatsoever. Racism wasn't even a fucking thing. The black dudes hung out with the black dudes, the white dudes hung out with the white dudes, and
If you're just trying to say racism has to be taught, just say that. Are you saying like when humankind was so young, of course there wasn't racism? I don't understand here. Now the plot's getting a little lost. But okay, enlighten me, Mr. Guru, sir.
they all worked together and hung around each other, and that was it. There wasn't like no, oh, there's too many black.
I want to see a SNL skit style of KKK caveman. I need to see that. Shit, man. Maybe I'll just like produce one myself. I'll write a script. I'll get one of my buddies that actually does doing podcasting, and I'll write this character, KKK caveman. He doesn't know why, but he's super racist against his Neanderthal-like brethren. The KKK caveman, brought to you by Crack Squad. Sorry.
Black guys over here. Oh man, there's too many white guys over here. Nobody ever fucking said that. Then another fucking kind of white person come over here, and another kind of fucking black person come over here. This black group integrated with that black group and fought with them, and same with the white side. That's what the fuck happened. And it was on purpose. Overseas, there was a white group that went down to Africa and was like, hey, we have an idea. We need your help. And they're like, okay, what? And they're like, we're gonna take y'all to America. Y'all are gonna integrate with the black folks over there. Kind of like when motherfuckers go to Afghanistan and they grow big beards and fucking wear turbans and act like they're fucking Afghans when really they're not. Really, they're a fucking a white dude who's really tan who's in the fucking U.S. military. It's the same fucking thing, just back then. It's not far-fetched. If you think it's far-fetched, then what the fuck? Where have you been? You been living under a rock?
Damn it. What? Sir, no rock here. I'm just really confused at everything you just said.
So are we rolling? Okay. Good for medical.
Happened. Bear with me there. I am that confused.
Adam Calhoun.
Computer just crashed out. Maybe, thankfully, I get to skip some of this. What in the flying shit did you just say, dude? All right, you were making a compilation connection of some kind regarding that our military forces, when they are covert and overseas in the Middle East, have to blend in with the crowd. Are you saying way back then the people in general took black or white dudes covertly, and they were already black or white, and moved them in to other black or white regions? And somebody needs to explain this particular part to me, because it's lost on me. Okay. So we took different white or black dudes and put them in here with these white or black dudes. We took was it the Africans? Then you put them with the American black people. Is that it? Okay. Then just say it the way you broke it down, bro. My brain is in like 10 different pieces. By God. Okay. All right. Let's keep going then. Let's skip a little bit, I think. It's a treat for myself. I have no work tomorrow, thank God.
With them, and same with the white side. That's what the fuck happened. And it was on purpose. Overseas, there was a white group that went down to Africa and was like, hey, a white dude who's really tan, and the fucking British crumpet eating fucking white people came over here and started fucking with us white people. That's what happened. And look, now they just do, oh, it's black and white. No. It's white versus white and black.
I mean, I remember social studies, history in elementary school, New York. I could say like New York. Reading about the American Revolution, and I remember it. They described the British very, very specifically. Crumpet-eating white boy motherfuckers. They went over to the Americas, and well, we didn't like crumpets, so we're like, hey, crumpet-eating white boys, take your crumpets and your tea out of here, America. And that's history according to Upchurch. That I would subscribe to that channel. just to hear it broken down like this, delicately.
Black versus black is what it is. And between the white folks, here's what it is if you ask me. It's the fucking Southern, all-American, will do what they got to do for their family, will say what they feel like is true, whether anybody likes it or not, white person, versus the motherfucker who has no morals and is just weak and will not stand up for anything that they believe in if it means they're getting overpowered. And that's the white person that fucking tries to suppress the ones like myself. And it's been happening forever. White versus white. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A little confused. I won't deny that. You know, I'm gonna put a bounty on anybody that volunteers to just explain everything that he did in just a few less words and a little more concisely. I might just, pay you to educate me because I'm just feeling like we're not connecting here.
And they can't fucking actually go to war with us because we'll beat their fucking ass. And as far as black folks go, which I shouldn't be speaking on this, but I can at least give my thoughts on it. So if you ask me, it's like the old school OG motherfuckers who are smart. They know what's going on, right? But the TV and the media has infected the black youth so much that the old school black folks who got all the fucking knowledge, they have all the knowledge to give to their youth to make them like uprise and form with the white dudes who are on the same fucking page. But here's the thing. Hip hop music, pop culture, and everything, they have fucking attacked young black culture with that so fucking much that they don't want to listen to nobody, bro. They are wild. At least most of them. They're wild, bro. They're wild. They don't give a fuck. They will shoot you. They will fuck. But look, who did that? The other fucking crumpet-eating white people, bro. They did it on purpose. What the fuck? That's why they came over here a long time ago. Remember? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was a white and a black group came over here to fuck with our white group.
For the sake of fair use, I'm just saying, okay, keep going, okay.
And black group. That's what happened. And that's why I said, look, you know who did that? A crumpet-eating fucking white person done that to fucking...
All right. So, young black America has gone through some heavier shit than the older black Americans because of the crumpet-eating MFers, as you so eloquently put it. I'm following. So the BBC are really, really evil. The British folks, they're nefarious. They're Illuminati. You know what? Screw it. The British are the Illuminati. They own everything. Forget every other conspiracy. And it's actually called Crumpet Eating Motherfuckers LLC. And you got to be a special member and stick a crumpet up your ass or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
The black youth. I mean, bro, look what they do. Look what they do when it comes to real estate and housing. How they do cities. How they'll push like black folks into fucking poverty. Yes, dude. So yeah, it ain't fucking racist. It's fucking realistic.
Talking about like Section 8 housing and stuff. There's got to be a better way to get this message across, man. A dialogue. I wish you had somebody that wasn't just a circle jerk glazer to talk to you, man. I honestly do.
And both realistic ass sides knows what the fuck's going on. So when somebody like myself, I know somebody's like, oh, well, you're getting off topic. No, the fuck I'm not. Because I'm still talking about music. Because when a motherfucker makes sense, that's the motherfucker they try to shut up. That will be somebody like me. And that's the thing. They're used to being able to shut motherfuckers up. Look at crumpet ass eating Adam and his 50 fucking...
Your channel is still here, brother. I mean, you've done a lot of damage. I don't care who decides to agree, disagree, deny, whatever. And you're still here. You're doing platforming. You're reaching your 3 million or only 5,000 active loyal sympathizers. I don't know. Yeah, you're here, dude. What are you bitching about? And this Nashville independent assistant company that is probably affiliated with you based on the conversations I've had is going after smaller ass channels. Like, come on, dude. What do I got? Like fucking 12 people in here or something? And literally you've tried to copyright strike me. And yes, again, I've spoken with people that disagree with me on everything I say regarding you, and people that somewhat agree. And everybody that's Googled and looked this company up, Merlin CMD, it appears to be working with you. It is an independent entity that helps other independent artists with merchandising, PR, social media, and all of that. So I'm just curious, like, what the hell, dude? The more that would come after a small channel, what do you think the channel is gonna do? It's not intimidating at all, and I love beating those fake or those false copyright strikes more than having my morning coffee at this point.
Friends trying to get rid of me, and it ain't fucking working. What do you know?
No, you get rid of your friends, they haven't gotten rid of you. Don't get that twisted.
Some would be like, hey, what's your own people doing that? No, that's a different white DNA over there. That's not the one I have. Not at all. But what they're doing is they're being paid to get rid of the motherfuckers who make sense. Because when you just say something and it fucking makes sense, you don't have to make up a big fucking fake fucking story for someone to believe it. It's all.
I mean, you gonna tell them or am I? How about the hey, GoFundMe is really a scam, or the moment your defense and you agreed to say, I only play a character on YouTube, like Alex Jones. Yeah. So how is the making up stories thing not going for you apparently, since you never do that? I know, freedom of speech, and you do speculate. You're doing speculating, but the only issue is when you're wrong, you never admit it, and that sucks. That's a shitty personality trait. That's all.
Obvious. Now, go back to thinking about warfare tactics, right? Okay, well, we live in a different age where warfare is different. It's different. It's war of the mind, okay? That's why everybody's always like, hey, it's a psyop. Well, what if the psyop is like right beside us and we don't even know it? Some of us can see it, but remember how I said United States soldiers will get real tan, dirty, put a turban on, grow a big beard, so all you see is this much of their face, and then they're automatically like, look just like an Afghan? All right. Well, Tom McDonald's jumping around on a tank, going fucking.
Oh my God, he hates that this Canadian loves America. I know, bro. Just let it out already and let it go.
America's horrible. America's horrible. America has bacteria. Well, motherfucker.
Who did he say? I doubt he said. Oh my God. Okay. I doubt Tom McDonald has shit on America, this place that's given him so much, man. I'm not even gonna bother Googling. In this case, somebody feel free, send me a clip, and I'll admit I'm an asshole.
One, you're from Canada. Two, you live in fucking like Hollywood, where most of this propaganda bullshit been being filmed, okay? All right, so you're Canadian living in California, dressing up in and acting like you're an American. You even wear a fucking mask one day that says, make America great again, with an American flag.
Oh my God, how dare somebody that is not from this country show support for one of the best presidents ever, in my humble opinion. How dare that asshole? He thinks this president's doing a fantastic job, and he is sharing that with some merchandise that's very, very popular right now. What a sketchy thing. Oh, I get it. This ties back to Americans covertly being in the Middle East and growing beards, and so I get. Okay, that 60 chess is kicking in. I'm following you now.
Okay, so are you mocking America? Because that's what it seems like, especially when you're over a baby crib going, America's horrible. America's horrible. No, fuck you. You're fucking horrible. Get the fuck out of America.
It reminds me of you go to bed. After hearing Calhoun's go to bed church diss track, you go to bed. Okay. I'm just this is lol-cal material.
But you fucking cunt. Who else is doing Afghan costumism? Fucking Adam, dude on fucking country. I got fucking Red Wings. Come on, I got fucking Red Wings. Fucking yeah. Wanna ride a four-wheeler and get a fucking calzone? No southerner talks like that. Which is cool if you're not a southerner, but when you're trying to put the costume on and sit on a four-wheeler and be like, hey, I'm just like all these fucking dudes, man, around this town. And then
How does this apply when you're chilling with the KKK boys? You trying to fit in? Just curious. You go on with the sheet thing, or is there an understanding? You don't have to be in uniform. Just got to get tan and grow a beard or something or another. I don't know. I don't. What the hell, man? This is the most entertaining gobbledygook. Gobbledygook is the term I'm going with. Deal with it.
get beside one of the main spokesmen for this fucking area in music, and you're like, dude, somebody fucking help him, dude. Oh, church lost his mind. No, you're wearing a fucking costume, motherfucker. Period. Nothing else matters. Costume wearing ass cracker. Because when a group has a spokesman or someone who is a public figure or public speaker for said kind of person, and they have a squeaky clean record, their work ethic is fucking insane.
Is he referring to himself? He just canceled a tour? Okay, all applies. Definitely referring to himself.
And they always confront everything that comes their way head on. That's who I want to follow. That's somebody who I can learn from, who knows what to fucking do. Does Adam know what to fucking do? No, I'm fucking doing rap, man. I'm fucking 16. Look at my.
Up church, man. Just fucking do your doing music and be blessed with the fans you have. Maybe try to mend some of the damage you've done with the fans that are upset with you or concerned, and you'll be freaking hokey dory, dude. Like, I don't understand all the drama that's just going around in your head nonstop. I feel bad for how just completely not content you are. This must be torturous, man.
Chains. Go get the towels out of the dryer, motherfucker. How about that? You're trying to disrupt a demographic of people. That's what you're doing. Tom, you're doing the same fucking thing. Jelly, you're doing the fucking same thing.
How? He just looped Jelly Roll in there. How? What did he do? What did he do, man? You just don't like him. What are you saying? Why are you beefing with everybody? Doing beefing. It's how I keep my album launches really, really great. Is I start some sort of a PR disaster on the YouTubes, doing YouTubing, and then an album or a song comes out and it works out great for my demographics. Because sadly, I need to stoop that low. I hope that's not the case. Doing speculating.
And everyone is starting to see it. Y'all don't like it. See, because usually it's myself being like, guys, seriously, this is what's going on. It's everyone now. Dude, the post yesterday where somebody's like, look what Jelly Roll sent me. And it's Jelly Roll being like, dude.
Let me just check. Did this just get muted? Can I still be heard? Because I heard a certain noise. Is this muted? Let me know. Oh, nice. I'll take a look. Okay, I assume all is good. I just heard a certain noise, which means that the mic got screwed with. So, C-Fouls, BSR, Chief, salute to you. Almost done. Certified hater? No, actually, I don't hate Upchurch, and I don't want to see him go through the entirety of a downfall. I want to see him succeed. I'd love to see him take some accountability, and I just hope things get better. I don't hate him, but when he's ridiculous, if you see a comedy, are you not going to laugh? And in this case, I'm laughing and I'm responding or explaining why the hell I'm laughing. All right, so apparently the mic must be okay. What's up, man? What's up, Just Sherry? Welcome. All right, we're about to close this out.
If you got pictures of Ryan on your Instagram, I can't.
I don't care if anybody throws the badge hater on me, man. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Give me the label, all the labels you want. It's not going to bother me any. Just like 99% of the problems he's crying about are not even that dire. Imagine if he would be unfazed and focus on the goal, the task at hand, doing music's No, he's doing this YouTube, and man, like the Vines thing worked out great for you back in the day, but this shit, this is your, as I've said before, the legacy that you're leaving, and I can't even imagine how many people that are in a position of like in your position that would not want to work with you because of all this shit and the history that you have. I'm glad you found somebody. It must be hard. Whatever. That's as much empathy as I can share.
Fuck with you. Like, what? Dude, the guy literally was like, dude, I ain't talked to church in forever, but, fuck that. I lost respect for Jelly because this is some hoe shit. And it is some fucking hoe shit. What? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing?
Again, he just looped Jelly Roll into this diatribe without explaining a damn thing. He's doing that hoe shit, bro. I don't have any cohesive, substantial points to make, but, I know that he dared to ask me to do a little better so that possibly I could improve, and I didn't like that, and I recorded them without their consent, but he's doing that hoe shit. All right, man. I think the most hoe shit Jelly Roll's done is maybe eat a hostess. I rhymed something. LOL.
It's some hoe shit. Period. That's a thing. They're used to trying to scare motherfuckers. America's been too wild for too long. Ain't nobody getting scared by nothing.
Nothing. I heard that. Nothing. What the fuck was that?
Plus, I can promise you this. There's more people in the world that don't like hoe shit than there is that like hoe shit. And that's just some real shit. Also, last thing I want to say. Everybody who is looked at as a leader of some sort, and yes, there's a bunch of leaders in America. It's just in different walks of life and all kind of shit. There's not one like person who's like, I'm the leader of everything besides President Trump. Shout out Trump. He's a bad motherfucker. But
if Tom McDonald says that, screw that MF, bro. He's just garbage. He can't love our president. Shit. You're gonna gatekeep, just like your community has famously done time and time again, and I got to go through it, see it with my own eyes, and hell, I still have the famous Power Stroke interrogation of Thanksgiving 2023, 22, I don't know. 2 hours, bro, gatekeeping like a mother. And of course, old Curdy Kurt. These are just facts of life. I don't hold any grudges.
But in society, there's a bunch of leaders, right? A leader don't care if there is someone like them that is better than them. That's the fucking goal of being a leader. Is to find the one that is just like you, that shares the same like thoughts and values and morals and stuff, that is fucking better than you. That's the point. That's how you keep it going. It's when people want to, I'm fucking number one. Oh, who the fuck does that sound like?
You.
Exactly. Eat your fucking crumpets. A real leader knows there's gonna be a better one.
I like that. I dig that. That sounds sincere. I dig it. Could have really shortened it up a bit, but okay.
They hope for a better one. And they also know there's other leaders, motherfuckers. Good night. Holla boy out.
That's what the Merlin company, that's the freaking song they tried to copyright me for, bro. That right there. Oh my god, that felt like the longest 18-minute that was an 18-minute video, and oh guys, give me a moment. That felt like a lot. I think I have something maybe funny to share. That was exhausting. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to do a quick little run through of my little Facebook Progressive Patriot community on the Facebooks so that all of the people that hate me so much can follow me and harass me there. Feel free. Here we go. Here's a little something just to take us out, and we can all laugh at somebody collectively. Here we go. Here we go. Good leaders don't punch down, bro. BSR, and you already, Wolverine, Shabbat Shalom. Pitbulls, I mean, you already know. The man just doesn't practice what he preaches, and that's a consistent issue. That is my issue. Never an apology. And he's done so much damage. And that's just frustrating to deal with when you give a shit. I'm guilty. I like some of his songs. I appreciated his mind when he was doing dissecting and doing speculatings and ended his ass up in a lawsuit and all that. And so many of us were able to recognize that as a mistake, except him. So yeah, I don't know. He's stubborn. I'm stubborn. We're all stubborn. Now, this I'm sure many of you have seen, but it's hilarious. Let's do a refresh so we make sure we start from the beginning. Okay. Oh, there's the volume button. Good.
Does your husband call you babe? I'm not married. Okay, so even better.
And I don't care.
Okay, so I would like for you to apologize because that is derogatory. And second of all,
Is tranny derogatory to you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course the fuck it is.
Tranny. Yeah, tranny. If that's derogatory,
You already right. I'm tired.
What's she doing with the plant? She's taking the plant? Bro, the tranny's taking the plant. Oh, I mean, hey, call it for what it is, right? We're in that real world. Yeah. If you hang out with the KKK, just say you hang out with the KKK. That there's a tranny. That man just got really upset and took an innocent, like, fern-esque plant hostage. What are you doing, bro? All right. when the beautiful young lady up there made it clear she wasn't playing the games, just said tranny. He's like, well, yeah, that's super offensive. That makes me want to do my old school DJ voice. Well, that's super offensive, all right. I'm gonna take your damn fern plant. How do you like that, bitch? All right. So, hey, a positive note at the very least. I feel pretty good. Ain't doing charity. Okay, see, this is for real. Thank y'all for sticking around. This was something. I can't wait to see all of the fantabulous non-haterade comments. I'm sure they're in abundance. What's up to the new names? And I do appreciate that. I see, and it's hard and it's dangerous sometimes when you go back further enough and you read comments backwards. Holy shit, there's a name I didn't expect to see. Well, that's amazing. All right, good to see everybody. And by the way, who's Jamie? Maybe we'll get more into that. God bless. I've been working hard, and I'm happy. I'm just happy, and I'm all the more happy that you guys continue to ride with me throughout this little journey. Everybody take care. Have a fantastic night. This is a late-ass time to have dinner, but hey, better late than never, and some people don't even have the food to eat. God bless. Oh, Shep, man, you just got here. You make me want to go for another hour. Let's do it. No. Just did the longest reaction I think I've ever done. So I appreciate everybody once again. Again, I believe a celebrity should show their humility by glazing their audience, their fans, and show that they're still connected and not the opposite. I know. I don't want to get rid of y'all ever, man. Once I get started and then I see. But all right. Peace out and good night. I don't want to do one of these 50-minute goodbyes. Take care, everybody, and thank you so much. Be good to one another.